Now in this lesson, since it's kind of a difficult concept, we're going to do a couple of the checkpoints. Checkpoints are on page 144, the last page in this 7.1 section. So what we're going to do here is I'm going to graph the solutions and show you the point where I thought it went. What you should be doing is following the steps, getting it in in slope-intercept form, getting both of these in slope-intercept form right here and here, and graphing them, looking for the point you think works, and then checking the solution. So go ahead and pause the video while you go ahead and try to graph the first equation and the second equation. Now in the first one, you probably saw that it crosses about at 4, 2. So you'd want to check to make sure that works at 4, 2. And when you do put those back in the solution, you'll see that they work. Now that you've done number 1, pick another one that you can do. 2 is a good one. 3 is a pretty good one. So you could combine maybe 1 and 3 or 1 and 2. 4 is a little bit harder, although we will show the solution. Okay, so go ahead and pause the video while you try either 2 or 3, and I'll show 2 next. And by the way on this, if you want to use a different sheet of paper and you don't like the way these graphs look, that works for a lot of people. Okay, so in a few moments we'll show number 2. And then here's the answer for number 2. The slopes are so close that it makes it a lot harder to see the point. But if you look at it, and this is what the testing is for, if you got around 2, -3, that is actually the solution. You'd want to test that to make sure that these work, that 2, -3 works back in both equations. And that's how you solve it and make sure that you get it right on a test. In a few moments, we'll show number 3. And here's number 3. If you did this one, instead of number 2, it's going to look like this. Looks to me like it crosses at -5, +7. And if you check that, again, that one works for sure. And then after that one, we'll show the answer for number 4. So you can go ahead and pause if you are planning on trying number 4. And if you did number 4, it looks a little bit like this. Really, really close slopes. So on those slopes, they seem to intersect at -3, -5. Again, if you check that, it would work up there. Now, on any of these, if they don't work out right, you've got the wrong point. That means that you graphed wrong. That's why you check it, and then you go back and graph it correctly on the next try.